.com, the Race on Texas, and the Virtual Racing Network, Facebook and YouTube channels. The South Texas Speedway, the Winter Series, the Super Late Models here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. A main about to roll off in just a moment, and of course we'll go through your starting grid for your 25 car field. Starting on pole in car number 7, it's Hayden Cardwell. On his outside in car number 12, Alex Bergeron will start position number 2. Starting position 3, Virgil Graham alongside him in car 00 out of position 4. It's going to be Kendall Tucker. Row number 3 going to be the 999 of Dylan Fox out of position 6. It's going to be Cole Harvey. Row number 4 on the inside, JD Brown alongside Jeremy Capron in car number 23 out of position number 8. You go back to Dylan Wilson in the 80. Will line up alongside David Sutton in row number 5. Row number 6, it's going to be Dylan Hauser and Leo Pina. Tyler Ducharme and Kevin Dedman will make up row number 7. DJ Kilanowski alongside Randall Carter in row number 8. Row number 9 is going to be Spencer Swafford and Shane James. Zach Leonardi and Lucas Chowning in row number 10. Row 11 going to be Curtis Uphoff and Skylar Brown. Row 12 going to be Shad Prescott and Blake Brown. And our 25th and final starter in car number 5, it's going to be Eric Huff. Your 75 lap main event. It is time to get after it. 75 laps around the Limaland Motorsports Park for your South Texas Speedway Winter Series. We are live on the TeamVLR.com Facebook page. We're live on the Race on Texas Facebook page, and we're live on the Virtual Racing Network Facebook and YouTube channels. Green flag is out right away for 75 laps around the Limaland Motorsports Park. Cardwell going to use the inside to his advantage and get the run out of turn number 2. Here come watch it, Dylan Fox, and it's going to be the Hanover Retney Service caution flag out early on in caliber 80 in the D1RT entry. It's going to be Dylan Wilson going to be involved in that caution. Take a look at your replay here. You got Tidy came up the racetrack, and the 97 of David Sutton had nowhere to go in that one. Unfortunately, Dylan Wilson will bring out the first Hanover Retney caution service caution flag for the first time here in the main event. Now, to give you an update, the first, say 38 to 40 laps roughly, the first half of the race is going to be controlled by iRacing. From there on out, once we get into, say, the final 35 laps, we are going to be running those under green flag conditions, so caution laps will not count. Of course, we'll keep you up to date with how many laps, so on, but of course, hopefully we're not going to see too many cautions. 25 cars around the Limaland Motorsports Park, I should say, excuse me. 75 laps of distance. Hayden Cardwell, Alex Bergeron, the front row. Virgil Graham, be very impressed with that 42 entry here tonight. Green flag is back out, and it's going to be Cardwell once again into turn number 1 and 2 down the bottom side. Bergeron on the top side of the speedway. Graham and Kendall Tucker now side by side for 3rd and 4th, and here comes Bergeron. Cardwell right through the middle of 3 and 4, so still going in rows of 2 by 2 for quite some distance throughout this field. Cardwell's going to take the line away from Bergeron into turn number 3. Give Graham the inside line. Cardwell, he can't protect 3 lines of racing, nearly 3 wide for the race lead. Cardwell through the middle, showed some good car speed through turn number 1 and 2. Graham now up on the inside on Bergeron. Bergeron gets the run off turn number 4. Carries a lot of speed now, 3 wide for the race lead. Oh, that could have got very interesting and very scary had the driver stayed 3 wide down the back straightaway. Cardwell going to continue to lead the field into 1 and 2. Bergeron up top, Cardwell through the middle, and Virgil Graham downstairs on the inside into 3 and 4. Graham in the 42. Slides up just a little bit, but he can't get second spot just yet. Alex Bergeron has got that locked down, and Bergeron now looking to take over the race lead, but he's still about a car and a half length away from Hayden Cardwell. Kendall Tucker in the 00 showing some good speed. Go back to 5th right now. JD Brown, he's got Dylan Fox, Jeremy Capron and Cole Harvey. Dylan Hauser there as well. Nearly 4 wide through on the exit of turn number 4. They still managed to go 3 wide. Fox, Hauser now trying to make something happen on the top side. Capron and Harvey still side by side. Bergeron back up front. Still trying that top side of the speedway, trying to get around the outside of the 7 car. Hayden Cardwell. Bergeron goes down low into 3 and 4. He can't get the run. He's got a nose up on the inside left rear quarter panel of the 7 car. Hayden Cardwell. Graham continues to work down low, leaves the top side open for Kendall Tucker in the 00. JD Brown in the 14. He has been superb tonight, been very, very consistent. Fox up on his outside. Fox will take position 5. Back up front and your top 4. Oh, they're in rows of 2 by 2. And this track right now is very, very racy. 15 in the book, 60 to go. Kendall Tucker move himself into position number 3. Graham takes it back momentarily, but Tucker says, no way, Jose. Slide jump for the lead. Bergeron puts the move on Cardwell. Cardwell quickly turns it back underneath him into 3 and 4. Cardwell through the middle, just protecting that line. He realizes it's good right now. Still very early on in this race. Here comes Kendall Tucker. Work on the outside of the speedway. Shuffle Graham back to position number 4. Don't look now, because here comes Dylan Fox and Dylan Hauser in the 999 and the 2 machine. So this 4-car battle up front could almost be very well a 6-car battle in just a moment. Bergeron getting a run out of turn number 2. He is still rolling the top side of the speedway through 3 and 4. He pulls up alongside Cardwell. There was barely anything in it. 0.013 of a second. Cardwell moves up the racetrack. Bergeron goes underneath him. Bergeron slider. Cardwell back underneath. Cardwell still back in front. Oh boy, the battle on for the race lead. Cardwell slide jobs Alex Bergeron. Bergeron, he's going to return the favour in turns 3 and 4. Yes, he does. Cardwell makes a mistake. Kendall Tucker has spun the car. Kendall Tucker's going to lose 3 spots on that exchange. And 3 wide. Where do you look, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, this is epic. Bergeron slider on Cardwell again. Here comes Graham, and now Dylan Fox in the 999. Up to position 3. Slider from Cardwell again. Here comes Hauser. 3 wide for 3rd. Dylan Hauser making a run for it. Oh, where do you go, ladies and gentlemen? Top, bottom, middle. This is epic. Cardwell, out of all that, is still your race leader. Bergeron not giving up. Dylan Fox got into the back of Cardwell. Hauser got into the back of Fox. And they kept it going. Oh, the Hanover Wrecker Service caution flag flies. It's the 3-car of Shane James. Holy cow. In fact, it was the 129 car of Curtis Uphoff. Just got a little front bumper from the 80 of Dylan Wilson as they went into 3. Shane James had nowhere to go. And that brought out our Hanover Wrecking Service caution flag for the 2nd time this evening. But how about the race, ladies and gentlemen, for the race lead? Well, let's call it your top 5 and top 6. Holy cow. That was... Whew! Catch a breath after that one. Grab a bottle of water, because I'm going to need it. So far, at the moment, as they come across the start-finish line this time by, it is going to be 28 laps complete. It'll be 29 when we get the green flag as the field double up. Hayden Cardwell, Alex Bergeron, Virgil Graham, Dylan Hauser, JD Brown, Kendall Tucker, Dylan Fox got shuffled back to position 7. Green flag back out onto the racetrack. So after the first restart, we've seen some fantastic racing over the past 10 to 15 laps. Can we have it again? No doubt. This is a quality field right now. Cardwell on the top side. Bergeron coming back down through the middle. Virgil Graham continuing to work the bottom side. Hauser works his way to the top of the racetrack in 1 and 2. Hauser makes his way around, or tries to make his way around the 42 car of Virgil Graham at the start-finish line. There was nothing in it between third and fourth, sorry. In fact, it was 8/1000ths of a second. Hauser now looking for position 3 at the start-finish line once again. Very, very little in it. Now it's 7/1000ths of a second. So between the last 2 laps, there's been 8 and 7/1000ths of a second between 3rd and 4th. Cardwell, experience showing once again. Going to the top side, Bergeron. Well, he's only young, but he's got a ton of experience as well. He knows how to get it done in these longer races, and he just knows how to get it done in general. Now move Dylan Hauser firmly into position number 3. Graham runs the middle of the racetrack in 1 and 2. Back there in 4th. Then you go back to Kendall Tucker. And here comes the 999 of Dylan Fox. Made his way back to position 6. Jeremy Capron in the 23 as well. Also on the top side, JD Brown working down low. Drivers up towards the front of the field, just starting to fall in line right now. We're on the top side of the Speedway. Your top 7 cars go to the top side. Virgil Graham around, and no doubt the Hanover Wrecking Service caution flag will fly once again, and it does. And we'll take a look at your replay here. It was Kendall Tucker. So Graham checked up just a little bit because he thought he was going to get into the back of Hauser. As he checked up, Kendall Tucker nowhere to go. Of course, these guys running so close together. It turns the 42. Dylan Fox got hit from behind by Capron. JD Brown somewhat involved. A nice little 360 there. It was a big 360 from the 42 of Graham. And Dylan Hauser, his night is done. So the number 2 machine, after suffering some sort of damage on the front left of that car and suffering some rear end damage, the number 2 car has just decided to take it away. And well, lights are out on the racing.com official pace truck. You're watching the South Texas Speedway Winter Series of Super Late Models here at the Limaland Motorsports Park. Zach Leonardi is gone as well, and Cardwell going to get to the top side very quickly into turn number 1 and 2. So Bergeron, he's going to have to do it. He's going to have to pull the big slide job in one of these turns. Now look at Dylan Fox. He's made his way back to position 3. A couple of cautions ago, he restarted on the 4th row. Jeremy Capron in the 23 moves himself into position 4. JD Brown and Kevin Dedman in the 22 car, looking for a top 5 right now. Dedman, he started position 14th. Looking at some other big movers as well. Tyler Ducharme 13th up to 7th. Spencer Swalford 17th to 9th, Skylar Brown 22nd to 11th, and Blake Brown 22nd to 12th. So some big movers in this field, about around the mid-pack of this field. 3 wide, Skylar, DJ Kilinowski in the 13 in position 10 at the moment. He's got Spencer Swalford on his outside, or did have. Blake Brown in the 74. Here comes Skylar Brown. So the Brown guys, Blake and Skylar, moving forward. They make their way into the top 10. Started deep in this field, and of course there's still plenty of laps to go. Kilinowski rails the top side of the racetrack through 1 and 2 in position number 8 at the moment. He's got Blake Brown in the 74 on the inside, and behind him in the 10 car, Skylar Brown making a run as well. Just in front of them, Tyler Ducharme in the 25 on the outside of JD Brown. So there's 3 Browns in this race, and I believe not one of them are related to each other. Ducharme back down the racetrack on the exit of turn number 2. So of course from here on out, caution laps will not count, and that's going to be 48 complete, so nearly 2/3 of the race distance complete, 27 to go. Tyler Ducharme slide job on Capron. Capron got into the wall, and now Capron, will he return the favour into 1 and 2? Yes, he does. Trying to keep an eye on the top 3. Meanwhile, challenge for the lead again. Bergeron and Cardwell side by side. Fox is all over Cardwell. Glides up was Bergeron. Cardwell turns it underneath him now. 50 in the books, 25 to go. Cardwell 3/4 lap the racetrack. Oh, yellow flag just as Bergeron got to the inside on Cardwell, and you had over wrecking service. Caution flag flies, and the 13 car of DJ Kilinowski, this one car that was slowing. In fact, we'll take a look at your replay, and it was the same sort of incident what we've seen last time. Tyler Ducharme in the 25 got a little loose on the exit of 2. Capron had to check up. He got on the brakes and got out of the gas. Kilinowski had nowhere to go, and then Wilson got into the back of DJ Kilinowski. Cole Harvey in there as well. And Eric Huff right on the top side down the back straightaway. Of course, nowhere where the 5 machine could go. Catches the left side of the 13 car, and that will put him at the back of the field. Lights are out on the racing.com official pace truck. So we're about 51, 52 laps in the books. Hayden Cardwell, Alex Bergeron. Oh, Bergeron absolutely mumble-jumbled that start. And now that left the 22 of Kevin Dedman. Up on the inside, 3 wide. Down the back straightaway, JD Brown. Down on the bottom, Bergeron through the middle. And the 22 of Dedman up on the outside. 3 wide into turn number 1 and 2 again. You battle on for third. 53 down and 22 to go. Oh, we are getting down to the final stages of this one now, with about 20 laps to go. This time by for your race leader, Hayden Cardwell. The restart was perfect for him. Dylan Fox in second. Bergeron had an absolute Barry Crocker of a restart. Dedman holds down third. Bergeron fourth. And Skylar Brown from position 22 up to position 5. He is a man on a mission right now. He has got Bergeron and the 22 of Kevin Dedman right in front of him. Behind him, a good battle between JD Brown and Blake Brown. So Brown, the Brown boys, 5, 6 and 7th at the moment. Jeremy Capron on the outside. He made his way past the 25 car of Tyler Duchamp through 1 and 2. Virgil Graham trying to fight back up on the inside as well. Blake Brown, in the 74 car was running right through the middle of 1 and 2. He's going to pretty much do the same in 3 and 4. Skylar Brown and JD Brown just in front of Blake. Skylar and JD run on the top side. Blake run on the bottom side of the racetrack. Dylan Wilson in the 80 car going to pull that car into the pits. 15 laps to go. And it is out in front. Hayden Cardwell and Dylan Fox. He's all over the back of him. Speaking all over the back of him, he got into the back of the 7 car. Thankfully, the 7 car was able to keep it going. Oh, this race is going to get interesting here in the final 13 laps of the main event. Alex Bergeron made his way back to position number 3. Kevin Dedman back to 4. Skylar Brown 5th. Blake Brown in 6th. JD Brown 7th. Jeremy Capron 8th. 9th is Tyler Duchamp, and Virgil Graham rounds out the top 10. 12 laps to go. Fox again in second. Made a mistake in 1 and 2. He's having somewhat of a difficult time in getting that D1RT 999 through 1 and 2 cleanly. He does it that time. Makes a liar of me. 10 laps to go. This time by for your race leader, Hayden Cardwell. 2.5 miles around the Limaland Motorsports Park. Has he got something? Down to the low side, looks for the slide job. No, he's not going to complete the pass. 9 remain. Cardwell, and slowly starting to creep back into the picture, is the number 12 car of Alex Bergeron, the little Canadian. Cardwell manages to continue to hold off Dylan Fox for the time being. I get the feeling that Fox in the next 2 or 3 laps is going to start to put the moves on him. 7 laps to go, and look at that. Down into 1 and 2. Slide jump. Cardwell turns it underneath him. Oh, Fox, that's a mistake. Is that a mistake that's going to cost a chance at a race win? 6 laps left to go, and now your battle is squarely on for second and third. Bergeron trying to get by the 999 car. Cardwell leads now with 5 laps to go. He's got about a 1.2 second advantage. We'll see what it is when they come past the start-finish line. 1.4 seconds. I want to say it's all but his, but anything is possible. Fox makes a mistake in 3 and 4. Bergeron now move Bergeron back to position number 2. Just when you thought this race couldn't get any more dramatic, 3 laps to go for the number 7 car of Hayden Cardwell. down the back straightaway. He has been phenomenal here tonight. 2 sticks are in the air for Hayden Cardwell. Can he hang on? He is half a mile away from going to victory lane here in the South Texas Speedway Winners Series at the Limaland Motorsports Park. White flag is out. One final time around the Limaland Motorsports Park into 1 and 2. Hayden Cardwell, he will not be troubled. Doesn't have to worry about lap cars in front of him. And for the final time through turn number 3 and 4, ladies and gentlemen, Hayden Cardwell is going to get the victory. He will go to victory lane. Second is going to go to Alex Bergeron. Dylan Fox home in position number 3. Fourth is going to be Kevin Dedman after starting position 14th. So moving up 10 positions, but moving up 17 positions. Now there was 2 drivers that made their way 17 spots. Home in 5th place after starting 22nd. It will be Skylar Brown. Home in 6th is going to be the 14 car of JD Brown. Blake Brown started 24th, moved his way to position number 7. 8th is going to be Jeremy Capron. Tyler Ducharme moved up 4 spots. He will grab a 9th place finish. And Lucas Chowning, after starting position number 20, will round out your top 10. 11th is going to go to Randall Carter. Virgil Graham in 12th. 13th is going to be Cole Harvey. Shad Prescott 14th after starting 23rd on the field. 15th is going to be DJ Kilinowski. And we go back to Kendall Tucker in 16th. 17th was Spencer Swafford. 18th was David Sutton. 19th was Leo Pena. And finishing in your 20th spot, gaining 5 spots, was Eric Huff. He was the last car on the lead lap. Curtis Uphoff finishing 5 laps down, home in 21st. 22nd was Dylan Wilson. Zach Leonardi in 23rd. Dylan Hauser in 24th. And our final starter and final finisher in car number 3, Shane James, comes away with a 25th place finish.